story time with Mama G. Come and hear a story with me. Love who you want to be, who you are. Learn these lessons and we'll go far. It's story time. Story time. Story time with Mama G. You know that I like writing stories, don't you? But did you know that sometimes I don't know what the story's going to be? I sit in front of my computer and have absolutely no idea what my imagination is going to do. Sometimes I sit there for hours just staring into space, no ideas whatsoever. Well, one day I started doodling. Yes, I started doodling a stick man. That's right, naturally, I'm very good at drawing stick men. Let me show you. I've got my Sharpie here. So what you do to draw a stick man is you start with the round head. There we go. Give him some eyes and a lovely smile. Now, that's not the stick part of the stick man, you see. Then you need to draw his body, give him some legs and some feet. Gorgeous. And, of course, some arms. There we go. Isn't that delightful? Now, I called this stick man Stan. Stan the stick man, or Stan the man with the plan. Because the moment that I started drawing Stan, my imagination went crazy. And I used him to create all sorts of wonderful characters and to go on lots of marvellous adventures. I turned him into Eunice, the horse who wants to become a unicorn. I turned him into a couple of feuding fairies. Fran, who's a fabulous fairy. Vera, who's a vile fairy. And Stan, well, he was both fairies. And I even turned him into Little Raw, the dinosaur who loves to wear hats. And across all of these adventures, Stan and I became friends. Well, we became best friends, really, we did. I used to get so excited to see him and dress him up and find out where that would take us. And I thought we were having a lovely time, but one day, suddenly, something changed. I had the idea to dress him up as a circus clown. So I gave him some eyes, of course. You got to have eyes. Otherwise he won't be able to see what's happening, will he? Gave him a couple of eyes. And I gave him a great big shiny red nose. There we go. And I drew on a lovely big smile. There we go. Because he was going to the circus after all. And the circus is always a great day out, isn't it? And Stan always has a lovely big smile for me. And when I was finished, I had a look and I thought, you know what, Mama G? You've done a pretty good job with that outfit. I think you deserve a chocolate digestive. So I went off to try and find my biscuits. Now, for the ease of this story, I've just put the biscuits over there. So I went to find my biscuits, but whilst I was gone, whilst I was looking for them, something happened to Stan's mouth. Can you see what's happened? Look at that. He's become a sad clown. His smile has turned upside down. Well, I thought, that's not the Stan I know. So I scrubbed out his frown and turned it into a smile. Now let me just scrub it out and draw it back. Lovely, there we go. Back into a smile. And I thought, well, that is a job well done, Mama G. Go and find your biscuits again. So I went to find my biscuits. And whilst I was away, well, you will never guess what happened. Can you see what's happened? That's right. He's become a sad-faced clown again. Well, I just don't understand what's happening. So I scrubbed the frown out again and turned it back into a smile. Let me just do that now. Lovely. There we go. Well, after all, I'm not going to go to the circus with a sad-faced clown, am I? No. Now, I'm going to go and find those biscuits because I'm absolutely starving. But whilst I'm gone, will you let me know if you see him frown again? Will you? Will you do that for me? Thank you, my darlings. All you have to do is shout out if he's frowning. He's what? He never is. He's frowning again, is he? Is he? Oh, no, he's not. Look at that. There's a lovely smile on his face. What are you talking about? Look, I said, only shout out if you see him frowning. Never. He's frowning now? All right, Stan, I don't know what's got into you, but that... Oh, look, he's got a lovely little smile on his mouth. What are you talking about? Look, I've got to find these biscuits because I am absolutely starving, and only shout out if he starts to frown. He's what? He's frowning. He's frowning. Is it? Oh, you're right. Thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, Stan. Stan! Stan, what's going on? Why are you so sad? Oh, and Stan told me that he was tired of always pretending to be somebody else, of always having to be something that he's not. Oh, but you enjoy it, I said to Stan. And he said that he did it because it made me happy. He didn't feel like he had a choice. Oh, give over. We're friends, I said. And then he pointed out that he thought I always made him into the person that I wanted him to be, rather than let him be the person that he was. Well, we had a few crossed words after that. Artistic differences. And we haven't spoken for a little while, actually. Problem is, I think he was right. Well, every so often, I would go back to my notepad to see if he was there, but he never was. And here I am back at square one. I've got no ideas without Stan, so, well, I'd just eat a chocolate biscuit and be done with it. Well, you would, wouldn't you? But every so often, I wonder if he's come back. I wonder. Should we go and have a look through the pad again? Shall we see if he's there? I'm a bit too shy to look, so perhaps if you see him, you could shout out and tell me. Will you do that? All right, here we go. Is he on this page? No. That's fine, because there's lots of pages. Is he on this page? Oh. Okay, well, that's okay. It's fine. Is he on this page? Oh. Oh, Stan. Oh, I've lost Stan, haven't I? Oh, that was silly of me. Oh, I tell you what. Let's try one more time, shall we? Shall we try one more time? Is he on this page? Oh, he's not, is he? Why am I even asking? Stan's gone. He's what? He's what? There. Stan! Stan! Stan's come back! Oh, Stan! Oh, Stan, I'm so pleased to see you. But Stan, where have you been? And Stan told me that he'd been away working on himself, quite literally. He had written his own story the way that he wanted it to be written. And you see, Stan helped me realise that the only people who can write our stories are us, because we have the power to live our lives the way we want them to be lived. And our lives are our stories. And this is the story of Stan, the way that he wanted it to be. And this is a plate of chocolate digestives, because I think my story is mostly about biscuits. What would your story be about? It's story time with Mama G. Come and hear our story with me. Love who you want to be, who you are. Learn these lessons and we'll go far. It's story time. Story time.
Story time with Mama G.